So what a lot of people don't realize is that most of the blockchains that are out there give people the ability to make money on the side, similar to Uber. Most people don't know that. I still hear not just from, regular, ordinary, mainstream people, but also people in the financial news, business news media, uh, continuing to misunderstand what crypto tokens are, what they do, calling them gambling chips. uh, they basically see the tip of the iceberg. The token is like the very tip, but then they don't see what's underneath it. But I would say most people don't realize that just as Uber has had success, where you take someone with a car and then on the side they can drive someone around. They could do a trip here, do a trip there, make extra money that way. Just like you have Airbnb, where you have this house, and let's say it's just sitting there, you could rent it out, for a day, for a week, whatever. You can make passive income on the side. You can make more money doing that. What most people don't realize is that most of these blockchains offer regular people more opportunities to make money on the side. For example, you have uh, Theta that's out there, and Theta gives you the ability to rent out extra bandwidth that you have for their internet. Theta is kind of like YouTube. They're creating a peer to peer video streaming platform that's similar to YouTube, but it's supposed to be even faster than YouTube, offering better quality, which is going to be really important for gaming. Video games are becoming a bigger and bigger deal, and having really fast streaming that doesn't go down and doesn't lag. There's a lot of people out there that would be willing to pay for that. So what Theta does is, if you have extra bandwidth in your internet in your house or office or whatever, you can rent out that extra bandwidth to the Theta network and get paid money for it. You have Helium. Helium kind of does the same thing, where if you wanted to rent out some of your bandwidth to them, they do more. What do they call it? Low. I'm forgetting it, but basically it's a low speed internet is the word that I'm looking for. Theta specializes in the high speed internet, but Helium specializes in the low speed internet. The main difference between the two is that Helium wants to focus more on the Internet of Things, devices that are connected to the internet. It could be refrigerators and freezers. It could be um, boats and ships, kind of in the middle of the ocean. It could be a washer and dryer. It could be a dishwasher. It could be literally a lawnmower. A lot of the new devices that are out there these days can connect to the internet, and you don't want to, especially if you're a business and you have an office, you don't want to have to pay for extra internet and pay for all this bandwidth when you don't need it. You don't need to pay for 5G or anything super fast or crazy like that. You just need a basic low speed internet. So Helium kind of steps in and kind of fills that gap. So you can rent out some of your bandwidth and make money. You have Filecoin and Arweave, where you can rent out extra storage space on your computer, and you can make extra money doing that. You have lots and lots of blockchains that are out there where you're able to what they call mine. Mining would be to kind of contribute to the blockchain. One of my favorite blockchains is directly related to search engine stuff. Is called Presearch, and in my opinion, it's the easiest to make money on, because all you have to do to make money is just use their search engine. So instead of using Google, you could do a search on Presearch, and for every search that you do, you get paid a fraction of the Presearch crypto token, and it's the easiest way. I think that you can make extra money on the side through one of these blockchains. For example, I've been using Presearch since probably towards the end of last year. I think September or October, probably closer to October. Since October, I've been using Presearch every single day, and as of right now, I think my total is I'm up to 542 Presearch tokens. that I got them for free. And obviously the market's not great right now. Crypto is kind of bottoming out right now, and the pre-search token is not worth a lot. But there'll come a time where, because the technology, the market should bounce back, and the more the pre-search token goes up, then the more money these tokens are going to be worth. And just as a side note, if you're thinking like, oh well, it's only going to be worth more money because somebody might come along and might be willing to pay more money than I paid for, that's really not how that works. The main reason why these pre-search tokens would have value is because advertisers need them in order to do advertising on pre-search. So as more and more millions of people out there use pre-search and do these searches, businesses are going to want to advertise there. And in order to advertise, you're going to have to use pre-search tokens in order to do it, and that's why these tokens would have value. Most people don't get that, but anyway, the main purpose of the video was there's just focus on the fact that a lot of these blockchains that are out there, it's not just that they have new technology. It's not just that they're able to do things that the internet isn't currently able to do as of right now, but it also presents lots of opportunities to make money on the side. And I think the more people learn about it, the more popular they're going to get, and the more users that'll come in, the more that they'll need the crypto tokens, and then that'll drive the crypto tokens up, and you kind of know where it goes from there. So